Hello everyone, I'm Tara, editor at leadx.org, and we're going to talk about cover letters today. Cover letters can be an incredibly frustrating process. So we're going to eliminate a lot of the frustration and just give you a very simple step-by-step process to make sure that your cover letter is clean, short, and to the point. And of course, more importantly, presents you as the best candidate. Step number 1, find their name. Hiring managers tend to get a lot of "to whom it may concern" or "dear sir" or "madam," so it can really set you apart if you take the time to look up on Google or LinkedIn or the company website, or even give them a call and ask, and put in the actual hiring manager's name. Super simple, very effective. Step number 2, express genuine interest. The first thing on your cover letter should be you finding something very particular about the company that you genuinely like. It's not enough to just say, "I like your business" or "I love your service." Take the time to look up something you really like about what they do and what they bring to the table, and gush over that. For example, "I've admired your content ever since the launch of the Money Diary series. To me, it was a great example of how a relevant topic can still feel personal and helpful." So as you can see there, I found something really specific about the company I was applying for and chose to talk about one particular topic that they covered really, really well. So that will show that you're keeping up with their brand and keeping up with their business in a really interested and involved way. Step number 3, keep it short. This is something to keep in mind throughout the whole cover letter. It's good to get all your thoughts out on paper and then take the time to go over it and prune out anything that you don't need. Make sure there are no run-on sentences and not too much jargon or too much storytelling. The point of a cover letter is to show who you are and to show that you're competent. You don't have to go over your entire work history point by point. Make sure it stays between 2 to 3 tight paragraphs. You want the hiring manager to get a sense of your competency and then be done. Step 4, understand their pain. This means identifying certain issues in your industry that you know to be stressors. Hiring managers have to go through hundreds of cover letters, so accessing what their needs are is really, really important. Think to yourself of the common issues that can be found in your job market. Maybe tight deadlines, maybe it's social media outreach. Whatever it is, pick one specific issue and then remind the hiring manager that that's something you're aware of and can tackle. For example, occupation task involves a lot of common issue, and it can be difficult to find a teammate who can describe actions needed to accomplish task. So for me as a writer, I might write something like, "Writing online content involves a lot of tight deadlines, and it can be difficult to find a teammate who can be both communicative and diligent about current trending topics." Step 5, be the solution. Now that you've identified a lot of the common issues in your industry, you can present yourself as the solution to them. So you might write something like, "Since my time at past workplace involved similar concerns, I became well-versed in skill and can jump in at full speed." So for me, I might write something like, "Since my time at LeadX involved similar concerns, I became well-versed in Google Trends and the art of fast-paced turnaround, so I can jump in at full speed." You'll notice I tweaked a few of the words in there, and that brings us to our final step, step 6. Be yourself. It's okay if you move some things around and speak in language that you feel comfortable in. It should feel like there's a real human being on the other end of that letter, so don't be afraid to use slightly less formal language and to be yourself. And there you have it, 6 simple steps to a way better cover letter. Once again, they are: find their name, express genuine interest, keep it short, understand their pain, be the solution, and of course, be yourself. With these steps, you have a far better chance of standing out and getting the job you know you deserve.